Welcome back, folks, to the final episode of Megaman X. Here on the heavybass channel, we quickly got to Sigma's fortress really fast. And now we got to Sigma himself. This tall chamber you have to kick up the wall has an enemy has a caterpillar enemy. If you haven't fully gotten all of your E-tanks up, you're going to need all 4 of them because you're going to be fighting against the final boss. And we've already arrived. And Sigma's like, "Welcome, I see you managed to get here in by yourself. Very impressive. I could destroy you, but I would not rob my pet of that pleasure. He knows how to deal with betrayers. Should you live, I will be waiting for you. Don't disappoint me, X." The dog is easily killable by fireball. Seriously, like so. Next up is Sigma in his actual boss fight. This, should you want to pay attention, as he zero counter on you. You're almost as good as hunter as I was. Yeah, Sigma was the former leader of the Maverick Hunters, but then he went Maverick himself due to the Zero virus. Anyway, the weakness for Sigma in this form is the electric spark. Only thing that hits him. Only thing that hits him. And you want to get Sigma to arc in an upward bit, so you can dodge the downward thing and you can go straight ahead. It's an easy fight, surprisingly, if you can get this pattern correct. He will try and screw things over for you, but if you decide to, if you jump down too fast for you, he will be able to hit you on the downward slide. Thus, you'll be able to force you to play the game. All that, but he can block you with that saber of his. Which is alright, I suppose. You can hit him by wall jump as well, should the electric spark do it, but of course, I still haven't been hit yet, and normally this is where I would struggle to defeat him. So, we're now moving on to Sigma's final form, known as Wolf Sigma. This final phase is very, very difficult for a newcomer. You're going to want the rolling shield, and you're going to need to rely on your health tanks, because these patterns are very random and sporadic. Should you manage to hit Sigma with... Also, you need to perfectly time where the fists do. The claw platforms do damage. See, this is where things get difficult. Wolf Sigma can also use a flamethrower attack, as well as a lightning seeker. You can time the lightning seeker to match anything you want, really. He'll get stronger, very stronger, but all you have to do is just wait for the right moment. Do not be afraid. This isn't easy. Surprisingly, this is going a lot better than I thought. A lot better, actually, I just realized. This might actually be one of my best actual recorded runs of a game ever. I have not taken damage from Sigma, period. This is the first time I've taken any damage, and he's dead! And that's the game beaten! And I've not taken damage from Sigma, and I've never taken to... No! It's not possible! I'm a Reploid! I can't be destroyed by you! Why, X? Why have you done this to us? Without the humans, my Reploid brothers could have ushered in a new age! No, that would be the Zero virus talking, not the Sigma virus that you eventually became. And since X is pretty much the only sole survivor of the entire incident, Sigma's fortress collapses into the sea, explodes, and then we get an action shot of X staring at the cliff. The war has ended for now, and peace has been restored. But those who sacrifice themselves for the greater cause for the victory will never return. Exhausted, Hex gazes at the destruction he helped cause and wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? Oh wow, they actually did they actually implement to his pacifist side? Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. How long will he keep on fighting? That's the question. How long will his pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his arm knows. Sure. This credit sequence is getting on a lot longer than I thought it would be, to be perfectly honest. Agreed? Agreed. This is getting on way out of complicated reasons, but we are, however, done with the game. Which is good because, oh boy, this takes a while. Anyway, we've beaten X1. Thoughts on X1? This is still a good game to beat again and again and again. You just need to, you can easily approach this with a new perspective for a first timer though. You've beaten one of the uncommon X's, or rather the least expensive one you can get physically, without having to rely on Super Famicom copies because, Jesus Christ, the prices for the physical copies of X2 and X3 are stupidly ridiculous. And I mean, they are stupidly ridiculous. Which is true. We get to repeat all the bosses that we see in that one. We get to see all the enemies that we fight, including the robot. We have the Bow Spider, the Rangda Bangda, D-Rex, and the Velgada, which is basically the dog. Now we get to repeat the bosses again, which one obviously get Chill Penguin. He's dead. Launch Octopus. He's dead. In fact, most of these are actually Maverick Hunters. Storm Eagle, in particular, as well as Chill Penguin. They're gone. Smart Mandrill, he was a member of the Rep Force. I think other people, I can't remember which ones are a member of Sigma's organization already, but Chill Penguin was definitely a member of the Maverick Hunters, you know, all those. Smart Mandrill was definitely a member of the Maverick Hunters, and Storm Eagle was a member of the Maverick Hunters that he had that Sigma had influence over because, well, you know, he led. But we don't see Vile again for a while. We're totally not going to see Sigma next game. I say with sarcasm. Zero, who sacrificed himself to beat Vile. And, of course, us. As Mega Man X. And that is probably going to do it, actually. So, with Mega Man X1 finally beaten and recorded, I'll just have to say farewell, everybody. This is a great game to play again. I will see you, and if you've been playing this on the Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 to 4 and then 5 to 8, this is a good introduction to the X series for you. It's something that you're going to be keeping for a long time on modern consoles, and it's not going to grow old anytime soon. Next game possibly could be Mega Man X2, but I don't want to rush things yet. It is a while before we even get that way, so relax, kick back, and we just saved the world. Now, I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna let you enjoy the rest of this. See you all next game, with special thanks from the Capcom All staff.
You've only won a temporary victory, X. What you destroyed was only a temporary body. My spirit remains intact and evolved.
In time, I will find other bodies strong enough to do my bidding, and I will return. I shall see you soon, X. Very soon.
Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha!
Shut up, Sigma.